Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. We need to divide both sides by dx. Number 2, multiply by s and negative y. So I will put 2s go to the right. This one I will put in here. Now we have y and first derivative of the function of y. So we can use about integrating factor. So we need to find about mu s equals to e to the power of the integration. We see that negative number 2 next to y, that is about integrating factor. So we put negative number 2 in here. And you got about e to the power of negative number 2s. That means we need to multiply both sides by this one. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. So we apply about the product rule of derivative. So we know that first derivative of y equals to first derivative of u multiplied by v plus first derivative of v multiplied by u. So if we look carefully about this one, we see that this is about first derivative of u multiplied by v. This one is about first derivative of v multiplied by u. So if we do this integration, you got about y equals to uv. So that means this one you got about y multiplied by e to the power of negative 2s. And now I will concentrate about this one only. So I will use about integration by parts. So I will put about u equals to s. Later that we do first derivative for the both sides. You got about du equals to ds. We have dv, that's about e to the power of negative 2s ds. The integration of this one, you got about v equals to negative 1 over 2 e to the power of negative 2s. So we have u multiplied by v minus, but we have the another negative sign in here, so you got about positive, and I will put about du multiplied by v. So we have 1 over 2, and we have the integration e to the power of negative 2s ds. So this one you got about negative 1 over 2 e to the power of negative 2s, and we put about c. 1 over 2 multiplied by negative 1 over 2, you got about negative 1 over 4 e to the power of negative 2s. And now we go back in here. So this integration, that's about this one. Now negative number 2 multiplied by negative 1 over 2 and negative 1 over 4. So we will have about se to the power of negative 2s plus 1 over 2 e to the power of negative 2s, and then we divide both sides by e to the power of negative 2s. And this one we can write into ce to the power of 2s. This is the end. Thank you for watching.